し、ほら悟空、オラたちの生き残りをかけた本気のバトル見てくれ。ドラゴンボールスーパー宇宙サバイバル編2月5日スタート。絶対見てくれよな。
You just witnessed the official high definition trailer for the next arc of Dragon Ball Super. So let your friends know on Facebook, share this with your friends, let them know that this is the high definition quality trailer. Now, did you notice that the God of Destruction Best was not in the trailer at all? But we also noticed something. We realized that the angel that's next to this God of Destruction Best, that is not the angel or the attendant of that God of Destruction. If you analyze their clothes, you can tell by the shapes that the angel, the attendant, does not represent the God of Destruction Best, but instead, he represents the God of Destruction that looks like a fox, and you can tell by analyzing their clothing. And we actually find out the identity of this fox. We're gonna be doing a video later this week, but let me know in the comments below, why is the attendant of the fox, why is he hanging out with a different God of Destruction from a different universe? What is going on, and where in the world is the attendant or the angel of the God of Destruction Best? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, thanks to you guys on Snapchat and on Discord, we have the identity of this elephant looking God of Destruction, and I'm gonna be doing an in-depth analysis as to the history and how that plays into effect on the series. But let's continue. A lot of people were talking about this clown and his angel, saying that, oh, that's the Joker and that's Harley Quinn. And you know what, it kind of makes sense if you're thinking it from the perspective of Westerners, but that is not who they represent. This clown is representing a different deity, and I will be doing a video breaking down the identity of this clown, not of his angel, but of the clown. And we also have a theory as to where this character on the left, where he comes from and who he could potentially be. So guys, keep an eye out this week because we have some amazing videos coming out. Now on the far right side, we have an idea of who he is, but I want you guys to tell me in the comments below, who do you think that is from mythology? And now in the middle, this character could actually represent multiple people, and we're trying to narrow it down for this week. So please let me know, who do you guys think this female God of Destruction is? But if you actually look into this picture, that robot looking character, that's one of the big God of Destructions that you saw in the previews from like 2 months ago. Now we have an idea of who he is, but please let us know, who do you think he represents? We also noticed in the corner, there's this God of Destruction that looks like very tiny dwarf. And you might be thinking right away, okay, he must be really weak. But if you actually pay attention to the series, you'll notice that a lot of these characters that look tiny and weak are actually very powerful. So that could be a very powerful God of Destruction. Now, the fact that Krillin is using the Destructo Disc leads me to believe that killing is allowed at the tournament. That means they're going to go full out, and characters like Hit, the assassin, they're going to go all the way. They're not gonna hold back at all. Now, right here, this character, I love the character design. It almost looks like a female version of Majin Buu, but I highly doubt that is Majin Buu. Now you can tell by the key is pink. It's gonna be very interesting, but let me know in the comments below, because Vegeta actually had to go Super Saiyan in order to face off against her, so she's definitely pretty strong. Now this wolf character, a lot of people are gonna probably joke around, oh, that's a version of Yamcha. No, it's not a version of Yamcha, but this character is not that strong. You can tell by the fact that Goku knocked his face to oblivion. So this character is probably not that strong. It's gonna be one of the early losers. Now, pay attention to the eyes of Kaba. Alright, pay attention to his eyes. He goes Super Saiyan, of course. But now this character, notice her eyes. It could be two things. It could be that this is in fact the designs or the facial structures or the eyes for the Saiyans from Universe 6. That's what it could be. But if that's not the case, then maybe this character is actually related to Kaba in some way. Maybe his sister, maybe his cousin. We don't know, but she seems very shy. She seems like she's been in hiding, and she has this secret power inside of her. You can tell right there as you see her muscles get nice and big, and she looks like Broly, like a female version of Broly. Could she be a legendary Super Saiyan in Planet Sadal? And the other question that you guys are probably wondering, okay, Kaba had never heard of a Super Saiyan before, and you can tell from the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament. So how in the world does this girl have Super Saiyan powers? Where my prediction is that she's always had them before Kaba did, but she didn't want people to know because of the fear of her powers, or maybe she's afraid of her looks, the fact that she's all muscular and stuff. So that is my prediction, and my prediction is also that she's actually stronger than Kaba. And clearly this is fan service. This has nothing to do with Broly. Broly is not canon. She didn't absorb Broly. No. So this is just fan service, and I do believe that she is from Universe 6. That's the only way that this makes any sense. And you can tell by the lips, and I mean, she looks just like Broly except for female version. Now also the Omni Kings. Okay, so there's an opposite of colors. There's one that's like a blue and one that's a little bit of red. So what could this be symbolizing? Could this be an artistic choice, which I highly doubt is a coincidence? I'm pretty sure this was done on purpose. Could this be an artistic choice? And could one of the Omni Kings actually be evil? Now again, I highly doubt it. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I don't support that idea, but I'm throwing it out there in case this is the case. But I just don't think that's what's gonna happen. And I also noticed how one of them is smiling, the other one isn't. So there may be a split personality, but take a look at this. They're pointing towards the center, and from the shadows, you see a little light come out. And from the shadows and the light, there you go, the Great Priest. And you can tell by the belt, that is the Great Priest, and his little halo around his head is actually glowing. That's something we haven't seen before, well, besides Mirza Masu, but it's in terms of this character, we haven't seen that before. So this Ring of Light, why is he using the Ring of Light powers? We do know that he's a fighter because he's considered one of the top fighters in the whole multiverse, so maybe he's going to be doing a demonstration or something, or maybe he has a secret hidden agenda. But let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? I also want to make some predictions. So notice how on this image you can see on the pillars there's the universes right there, but some of the pillars don't have universes. So I believe that the 6 universes that were destroyed, those pillars, they represent that. And in terms of how the Omni King is going to destroy the universes, instead of him just destroying the universe altogether, all he probably has to do is destroy that little sphere, or that represents the universes, and boom, your universe is gone. So it's almost like he's taking the universes and putting them on top of pillars, and this tournament is likely going to take outside of the 12 universes. I think this tournament is taking place in like either a different dimension or a different type of stage that lives outside of the universes, and that is my prediction. But let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think, and what are your predictions for these Gods of Destruction? What are you hyped about, and who do you think is gonna be the villain for the next arc, if there is a villain? All right, this could literally just be a tournament. So let us know in the comments below, and thank you guys for joining me yesterday on the live stream, and the people who joined me on Discord. I really appreciate it, and I will definitely be working hard to bring you guys some dope videos this week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, I want you guys to watch The Identity of the God of Destruction Best. That is an incredible video on the left side, and on the right side, YouTube actually has a video for you. I don't know what it is, so make sure you guys watch it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Subscribe to Anime Live Reactions for more. Share this video with your friends.